Helps. Hello, everybody. We are live.
Hello.
We are live, and we are joined once again by the ever great Celeste Harley Quinn. Say hello.
Hi.
What is your word of the day?
Uh, it's good to eat your grains.
That's a good word. Yeah, we're playing more Birth by Sleep. We are nearing the end of Aqua's playthrough, so this might be a short stream today. If we end up like not pairing it with something else. I don't know. Depending on how fast we do this, maybe we can do the final episode, and maybe we'll still get the the final episode stuff that I mentioned, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I know like critical mode is supposed to make that easier, as in you just need less reports to get that final episode. But I remember like that wasn't exactly the case when we did our KH2 playthrough, and like we could only see like the final the secret ending once we'd been lingering will, which I think was kind of funny.
Yeah. At least Lingering Well was a fun fight.
It was, yes. Let's get in. Let's get on this. We're gonna fuck this game up good. I someday want to like actually do level 1 playthroughs of every single one of these games, and I wanted to add the caveat that I wanted to have some gameplay altering mod to affect the playthrough to make it more interesting. Like for this game, we would have like the BBS mod. In KH1, maybe I would do like the critical mix mod with it. But that mod like fundamentally changes so much about the game. I don't know if it's like really faithful to the experience, but like I don't know. Level 1 playthrough of KH1 vanilla is like hell.
Yeah. It's not great.
It is possible, but like there is like a lot about it that you need to compensate for level 1 playthrough, because even in Final Mix that game does not have a critical mode.
Oof.
Right, but yeah, we're back with more Aqua. We are currently, what are we? We're level 16. We only got a few command styles and whatnot. We got Raging Storm early, so that's pretty good. Uh, last we
Yeah.
last we left off, we did Disney Town stuff. Um, it was a pretty quick playthrough. We got through like most of the worlds in like one go, which was surprising. Though it was like a very like quiet stream because you were unfortunately very tired. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
we
we had didn't we have Ryan?
no, that was the stream before that with Ven.
Ah, damn.
Yeah. Before we go on, we want to go back to Disney Town real quick, because I just figured out a way we can get a new Keyblade really early, and with this mod, it'll be really easy to do it.
Ooh, nice.
So for some reason, this mod does a thing. Oh, I don't have air dash yet. I forgot. This mod does a thing where, like, for some reason, it auto completes the rumbling racing minigame, and it makes you just win them every single time. And there is a
Oh,
and there is a Keyblade attached to winning all the races if you do them. As I will demonstrate, like so. We already won.
nice.
It's really funny.
Hard fought victory.
I like our time. -3 minutes and 14 seconds.
So that's what people on the
Enough!
Steam leaderboards for most games are doing.
Yeah. So there's supposed to be 4 tracks, so you need to like complete the other ones in order to unlock the later ones. And also, this is important to unlock these races in Mirage Arena, because completing these races in Mirage Arena actually gets you rank ups too. Unfortunately, you can't unlock the other tracks through Mirage Arena. You have to do them here first. So potentially, you have to do each track at least twice in one playthrough, as one character, mind you.
Nightmare.
So that means you have to do each track at least 3 times, which means a total of like what, like 9 runs? No, 12 runs. Like 12 races of this fucking minigame. Also, fun thing that I didn't mention the last few times we've been here. For some reason, these races change the color scheme of like their vehicles. Like Aqua's vehicle here is supposed to be like black and blue, but for some reason they changed it to blue and yellow, and it's like a lighter shade of blue too. They do it with Terra and Ventus too. Like Terra's vehicle is like more yellow and brown, and Ventus's vehicle is more of a brighter green and yellow, I think. It's really strange.
Whoa.
And there we go,
That
victory
one
line.
felt extra weird.
Okay, so we got a new Keyblade. It's purely a critical up, like a high critical Keyblade, but does have more strength, so it might be
Ooh.
worth. You know, Aqua is purely magic, but it's always good to have more damage to compensate. And more critical hits is like good.
Come on!
Yeah.
Oh.
Freeze! Farewell!
We'll get a better one very soon, probably.
Yeah, we'll get one from Olympus Coliseum, which is high damage, but I don't think it has a critical rate up. And then we'll get one from Deep Space, which I think is like more magic and more strength. And I think there's better critical damage on it, but I don't remember exactly. It's kind of unfortunate the Olympus Coliseum Keyblades have, like, the designs have gone downhill since the first game. Like, the Keyblade design in the second game is fine, but, like, I've always liked the chunky, like, the short, chunky design in the first game.
Yeah, Cage one has some really good Keyblade designs.
Yeah.
Stand back, sweet cheeks. I'll take care of this.
Well, I think Cage 1 Ultima Weapon is so long that it clips through the ground.
It does, yeah. Like, the game doesn't unfortunately do something like adjust Sora's hand rotation a little bit, so it's like lifted off the ground. Or something like that. Everything died.
Come on! Take that!
What the?
Gotcha.
Okay. Hercules is already dead.
Come on! Freeze!
These guys are not fun to fight.
And then And that's the reason why Hercules was not a party member in any other game.
He's a bitch. It's funny you say that. He is gonna be a party member in Cage 3.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Cage 3 combat is kind of a clusterfuck, so you won't really see most of his attacks.
Oof.
But we'll get to that when we get to that game in like 2024. Or more like late 2024 actually.
Oh, jeez.
Ow. Oh, they canceled my Raging Storm. Okay, here we go. Everything died. There's a lot of enemies in this fucking arena. Whoa, that was weird. My retinas.
Oi, those wackos almost made euros out of it.
Well, maybe
God, he
if you
sounds
weren't
fucking
trying
weird
to
in this
show
game.
off.
Who asked you, kid? You'll understand more when you're older.
And strong.
Yeah, it sounds like the AI
Strong enough to
generated
be
his
a
voice.
hero.
You think being strong is the same as being a hero?
Sure, mostly. Look how strong Terra is, and he's champion.
Tara,
So, sugar cakes, you got any plans for later? You know, I trained a few heroes in my time. Maybe I could recite you a little epic poetry.
do you really know Tara?
Of course I do. He's the local
She is
hero
unfazed by
everybody's
that
going
comment.
gaga for. Oh, now I get it. You're one of his fans. Everywhere I go, it's Terra this, Terra that. More like Terra Bull.
Oh no, you
What?
see, I just want to track him down.
Yeah, tell me about it, sister. You and the rest of Greece. Kid shows up out of nowhere, goes and wins the first games he ever enters, dazzling the whole town, and then the Nudnik up and vanishes.
It's kind of funny how many characters
Everybody says
that
Terra's
existed
the
in
real
previous
thing.
games have
A true hero.
met Terra
I
Ventus
can't
and
wait till
Aqua,
I'm that
but
tough.
have never mentioned them by name
Right.
to Sora
So
or anyone.
tough, he turned the last Schlemiel who faced him
Yeah.
into a raving Yahweh.
Come on.
Part of me like
be
to
nice.
imagine is like
So you're.
it's kind of like a Cage 2 situation where
Oh,
like
not
when
so fast.
the three
May
lost
not be
their
here
hearts,
right now, but you
everyone
never
just kind of
know.
forgot
He could
about them or
always decide
something.
he's gonna show
Like it's
up
like a
in the
memory
games.
thing.
Yeah, to defend his title.
And if you
But the
enter,
reason that happened in
there's
Cage
always a
2 is
chance
because
you might
Sora
run
lost his
into him.
memories during the events of
I
Chain
got
of
an
Memories,
idea. I'll sign you
and
up
that
myself.
affected everyone
And
around
if
him.
you need a trainer, I'd be more than happy to put you through the ropes.
So I'm not sure
Phil,
actually.
I had to practically beg you to agree to train me.
Shh, pipe down, kid. You and she ain't got the same attributes, if you know what I mean.
You know,
What?
you're right. Please sign me up for the games. My name is Aqua. Nice to meet
You
you.
know what? You're right.
Now, let's start with a few basics.
Thanks, I won't need.
Hey,
a
this
trainer.
game is secretly a backstory for Fi
Women,
from Skyward
never
Sword.
changes. So I suppose you still want me to go and get you
I think if
signed
Fi
up?
ever gets a
Meet me
voice
in
like a
vestibule
voice
when
in
you're
the
ready.
Legend of Zelda games, he should be voiced by Aqua VA.
Yeah.
I'd be down for that. And then everyone can make fan art of Fi in Aqua's clothes, and vice versa. I actually want that to happen. That'd be so cool. You know, maybe when they make Breath of the Wild 3 or the Tears of the Kingdom sequel, maybe Fi will make an appearance or something.
Here's the Kingdom 69.
Okay, what's our deal with commands? I kind of forgot what we were even doing with commands. Fire strike. Oh yeah, we need break time. I think that's essential for an ability later. Let's see if we can meld. Sliding dash. Thunder surge. HP boost. Ooh, wayback surge. Sick. On the very rare occasion, you can make action commands via melding, but that's only useful for like a couple things. You can't really make like totally new abilities to put on the character, unfortunately. There's like a couple like different blocks I believe you can make, and you can make different cartwheels. But like they're also like usually you don't really want any other cartwheel other than the default one. Because like
really?
Yeah, because there's a cartwheel that adds a fire modifier, so you can do damage to enemies while you're dodge rolling. But the fire wheel has less iframes than the regular cartwheel, so it's actually just kind of useless. Especially when you're doing the super bosses where like you want to abuse like the infinite iframes you can get with Aqua and Ven.
Yeah, that's like most of the reason why they're good.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Come on. Take that.
I think these enemies is more annoying with the BBS mod, because they have like a front-facing shield, but even when you hit them from behind, the double hit actually hits the shield, so you can't do double hit against these guys, unfortunately. And also hitting their shield like activates their counterattack, so you can get moments like that where you can't really block too fast. How much experience with that? Not much. Okay, let's just go do the thing. Cool. The cool thing about this mod is that usually you're stuck in Raging Storm until it finishes, but with the mod you can just cancel out of it when you need to, so it's not so much of a death trap. He fucking jumped over my fire dash. Ooh, gotta get jumping up. Not the bunnies. Okay, that was sick. I love dodge offset.
Dog offset.
She offsetting her dog.
Yeah.
Yay! Fuck you. That round is usually really hard. God, Thunder owns so much in this game. Oh no, these things. Oh. Pfft. I see. Okay. Do that again. That was cool. Oh god. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Okay, well. Hey, blade charge. Cool. There we go. Sick. Alright, let's try this again. Ah, finally. God, that was the last one too. That sucks.
All that's left is the final. And still no sign of Tara. The guy I'm supposed to fight is someone else named Zach.
Aqua, right? Hey, I'm Zach. Your opponent in the final. Man, finally! Once I beat you, I get to take on Tara.
Tara? Why, I don't understand. Are you saying there's another match after the final?
Uh-oh. Guess you didn't get the memo. Oh, Phil, would you tell her the rules?
Fine. Here's how it is. The games are divided into 2 brackets. You got your East, you got your West. The winners from each bracket face off in a championship match. Now, right now, you are competing in the East, and we got no idea about the other side. For all we know, your boy Terra could be cruising through over in the West.
Then I shouldn't be fighting matches here. I should be over there, looking for him.
No, you, can't. It's not allowed. Athletes are expressly forbidden from watching matches in the other bracket.
Did he just make that up? How should I know?
All right, fine. Look, you gotta just stay and fight this match. The 2 athletes I entered defaulted before they made it to the top. Give a guy a break. I got a reputation.
Hey, do it for us too?
All right then. I'll finish what I started.
You will? Oh, the gods are smiling on me today. I'll be waiting for you in the vestibule. Just tell me when you're ready to go.
A match between Zach and Aqua? This I can't miss.
Ixnay on the action way. You got training to complete.
Oh, that's right. Well, good luck, guys. I'll see you around. Aqua, give it your best out there.
You too.
I am so fired up!
Zach, Tara is a friend of mine. How exactly is it that you know him?
He saved my life. During the last games, this dude named Hades tried to make Terra his pawn of darkness. And he used me to do it. He had some kind of magic, or something, that made me crazy. Gave me weird powers that I turned against Terra. But you know what? Terra freed me.
You know
and he
what?
didn't need the darkness to do it.
I had no idea.
Well, that's enough with the drama. I guess I'll see you in the ring, huh?
Tara.
It's kind of funny how succumbing to darkness is a thing Zack deals with. That's like not his character arc in Crisis Core. Like not even not in the slightest. Like it makes a little bit of sense for Cloud because of Sephiroth and all, but like I don't know, Zack is a different story. Do I already have an HP boost actually? No, not yet. I will soon. Okay, that's pretty good to go. Oh, I can buy my S and I get my renewal block. I think I can anyways. Here it is. There's the barrier.
Love renewing their block.
Cool, now I can get health back when I block. Do I already have a reload boost? Yeah, of course I fucking do. Oh well. I need to get my once more soon. I also need to remember how the fuck to make that, because I keep forgetting.
Oops.
I promised Terra I'd face him. Fair and square.
The friendship between boys. It almost makes me jealous. Let's fight.
She sounds like she's as tired as I am.
Yeah! Fire! Enough!
Gotcha!
Haha, good fuck. Fucking dead.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I love doing more damage than I should.
I lost! I've got a long ways to go if I'm gonna become a hero.
Lol?
Lol.
Really? It's you? Here I thought I'd drop in to see which musclehead was up next. And holy hydras, it's just a little girl, a little lassie, a little bluebird.
Hades!
I'm sorry. Is that a mosquito? Where did I put that bug spray?
Mosquito?
So you're Hades. You use Zack and try to cast Terra into the darkness.
So, I take it you're acquainted with the spineless chicken heart.
Terra is my friend, and I hear he triumphed over the darkness. He's not spineless.
Funny, you know, because I heard different. You see, it was Chickenheart who asked me for a little, shall we say, instruction on how to use darkness in the first place.
Never!
And he was so close to doing it, too, when the sap went and got cold feet! Now, if that ain't cowardly, I don't know what is. But you, my little bluebird, why not flit over here and demonstrate some real courage for the winning team?
The darkness doesn't interest me.
Well, that was rude. A no thank you, your godliness, might have sufficed. Fortunately, I still get to destroy you. Rules say you face me next. And I have a whole lot of darkness with your name on it.
Get back here, Hades!
Oh, he sounds bad in this game.
Man, if only I were up against him. Aqua,
This isn't far off from his voice acting in Crisis Core.
you gotta avenge me and Terra.
I will.
Oh, I was talking about Hades.
Oh,
but
Hades.
Exacto. And Aqua.
Everybody.
Just like everyone in that cutscene sucks.
I hope that when KH4 comes around, they get a better cutscene director so these guys can actually flourish.
That would be nice.
It's so funny how, like, there's like a mix of good actors and like average actors in these games, because it's so funny to see like the flip-flopping performance between characters.
Also, like, straight up bad actors.
Yeah, true.
Both of the Aeriths are really bad in their own ways.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we fight the Ice Titan. I forgot about that. However, in this game, it's like actually a boss fight.
Aerith sounds like she's about to fall asleep even more than fucking Aqua.
I never said one-on-one.
I keep forgetting that KH1 Aerith is actually a different voice actor.
I suppose that's in the rules.
Rule number
Yeah.
2. Combatants may call for backup. Maybe you better call yours Bluebird.
He's already here.
Don't, Zach. I can do this on my own.
Alright.
All yours, Frosty.
Actually, that's probably the wrong move to do. Already dead.
Listen.
Already fucking dead.
That's it, you're done.
Fire!
I fight we got much stronger in the ensuing 10 years.
I guess that makes sense.
Come on!
And then
Fucking
learned the
dead.
power of friendship in Cage 3.
It's really funny how much Cage 3 plays up narrative as Sora's gone weaker in Cage 3. Meanwhile, in Cage 3, he fights like 4 Titans that in the first game he had so
Knew
much
that
trouble fighting.
snow cone wouldn't cut it.
Yeah.
I need a real Titan. Stay tuned.
Simultaneously, that fight is nuts.
Yeah.
Stupid Hades. Next time I'll put him in his place. Oh yeah, you're the champ. We gotta celebrate.
Huh? That won't really be necessary.
Hey, how about one date?
Oh, you mean no? I have to leave right away. Besides, I still have so much training to do.
Fair enough. And I'm still a work in progress after all.
Huh?
Well, how about this? I become a hero, then we go on a date.
I can't make any promises.
Yes! Great, it's settled. Herohood, here I come.
I'm trying to remember, but didn't like Zack promise the one day to Aerith before he like
Oh,
did some stuff?
already?
Yeah, no, that's like a direct reference. He's gonna become like a
hero?
soldier, I think,
face is red.
Nothing.
and then
You wanna
get a
be
date.
hero too, right? Strength
And then
alone
the
won't
date
make you hold to
happens, I think, in
I know.
in Crisis Core,
Strength
doesn't it?
alone won't
Yeah,
make
I
me a
think
true
it
hero.
happens
I'm starting
after
to
the
figure that
time
out.
skip. I
look
think.
at you and Zach, and I can tell there's something more.
I don't remember what
You've
they
got
did
strength
though.
in your heart too. Never stop trying, and one day you might just become a true hero after all. Tara, you too.
Anyways, I think it would be a really funny Easter egg, if like in KH1 or KH2, you go to like Olympus and you see like Aqua, Terra, and Ven's name on the the leaderboards for the previous cups.
It would be nice. That would be a pleasant retcon.
Yeah, like if they ever like if a KH1 remake is ever possible, that they could totally do that. Like make it like a super like secret Easter egg that you can find, where like it's
Yeah.
like throwing away banners of the previous cups, and you see like their names at the top. I think that'd be kind of cool.
I mean, there's also the wall of like names, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
And like you could just have it so you examine that and then you see like the names.
yeah. It's kind of like how you can see Sora's name in the Olympus Coliseum in Days. And I think like Roxas even comments on the name, but like nothing comes up of it.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's Deep Space. Again.
We
any world they haven't found?
Oh, hey, Cal's in chat. Hey, Cal, welcome to space.
Welcome to space.
Fire!
It's full of really annoyingly powerful unversed.
Yeah, gotcha! Yeah!
I love playing RPGs, and all the enemies are damage sponges.
Take that! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
I love SpongeBob anime.
For some reason, that vaguely reminds me. Did you see the announcement for that Nicktoons Nickelodeon Brawl sequel that they announced a while ago?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just know that it exists anyway.
Right. What do you think about that? Are you excited about that?
I thought the first one was fine. Wasn't that into it.
Fair. I bought the first one out of curiosity, and also because the season pass was on sale, so I got to try out like the DLC characters. And like, yeah, it does play fine.
Yeah,
What were we gonna
be
say?
down to play it sometime.
That would be
'Cause
neat.
It is fun.
Yeah, that would be neat. Unfortunately, I have it on PS5 and not on Steam.
I see.
I could probably get it on Steam. Like, I imagine it goes on sale a lot of times.
This looks like the Wayfinders. But how
Probably.
did it get here?
The source of all darkness is that Tesla fired in space. Only so
Tell me, where did you
only
get
you
that?
can save it with the keyblade. Turn off the stupid car.
Come out, you little troll.
Kel says the purple puppy sounds sleepy.
You there. As experiment 626 passed through this area.
I don't understand. Experiment what?
Don't be dense.
Oh yeah, that's a
Dr.
steep
Jumbo
price. The
Takiba's
default
genetic
price for
abomination,
Nickelodeon All Star is like 50
626.
bucks,
Small, blue, vicious.
Him?
and the pack that includes all the
But he looked
characters is
vicious.
$12.
Ah, so you have seen him.
Yes. He's in the ventilation system.
Blast, he got away again. Hold it right there. Why don't I know you? What section are
I think
you
the
from?
gameplay is fine, but like my one biggest grievance is that none of the characters sound like how they should sound.
Trying to stow away, are we?
Like in terms of their voice acting, like it just all sounds bad.
Can't believe
I said
Aqua's a
stay close.
snitch.
Can't believe Aqua's a narc.
What is the meaning of this? Captain Gantu, did I not order you to apprehend the fugitives immediately?
Yes, and I will have them in custody soon. They'd be locked up already if those wretched monsters would just... I mean, if I hadn't uncovered this potential stowaway.
I wasn't trying to sneak on board. My name is Aqua. And those monsters, I followed them here. Please, I can handle this threat.
I like
Just
how
give me a
Gantu is
chance.
like nearly diamond
Let me
sized.
show you. The weapon I carry is the only one that can stop them.
Our weapons
He's
are
like
of no use
almost pink
against them.
diamond size.
Is this true?
Well, we haven't explored all our options.
Nor do we have time to. We are fortunate you are here, Aqua. Your assistance would be most welcome.
But Grand Councilwoman, you can't honestly believe what this stowaway says.
I think you'll find I can. We have a crisis. Jumba and 626 remain at large, and these monsters are obstructing attempts to apprehend them. Or did I mishear your latest excuse as to why you've again failed to carry out your duties, Captain? Will you help us?
Of course. Defeating them is my job. It's what I do best, ma'am.
Then might
Yeah, that's all
I
I'm good
make
at.
one other request?
I don't have a lot of skills.
Should you happen upon our fugitives, please do whatever you can to apprehend them intact.
You want me to capture Dr. Jumba and Experiment 626?
But you can't just... That's my job!
You had your chance, Captain Gantu. Now you will stand down and await orders. We will monitor the location of the monsters and keep you apprised. Thank you for your help, Aqua.
Of course. Experiment 626 was carrying a wayfinder. I'd note that shape anywhere. Are Tara and Ven here too?
On good stuff. Real quick before I do anything else, I'm going to look up. Actually, let me save first. Been having a weird issue with this game where sometimes when I open a window on top of it, it crashes the game, so I should probably save first.
Yeah, that's probably a good plan.
I don't know why it's been happening either. It happened like once when I was opening NVIDIA control panel. I just opened it and then the game crashed.
Strange.
Even without the refined mod, this BBS is a bit unstable, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, that checks out.
Fire plus wellspring crystal. Okay. Do I have any of those? I might. I do not. Where does one get a wellspring crystal? I only just seen the trailer for Dave the Diver, but that feels like very 90s losing sites. I hope we both are doing good, by the way. Yeah, we're doing okay. How you doing,
I hear the
Harley?
game's really good. Doing alright. I'm vibing. But yeah, no, I hear good things about Dave the Diver.
I think I've just now heard about it. I'm looking at it on Steam. It looks charming. I like the pixel arts with the 3D environments. That's pretty cool.
People seem to like it a lot.
Oh, that's my wish list. Yeah, I'll buy it sometime. Cal says I sleepy.
Sleepy.
Jeez, Cal, it's like what, the middle of the day for you? You're already sleepy? Goddamn. Oh wait, hold on. I'm supposed to look up how to get a wellspring crystal. How does one get one? Get it from Enchanted Dominion or Neverland. Okay, we're gonna have to make a quick pit stop to Enchanted Dominion to get some wellspring crystals. I think if this mod ever gets updated, they should probably include once more in the starting ability list. Because not gonna lie,
Would be nice.
Because like not gonna lie, doing this doing critical mode with just second chance does help. But like once more would also help, considering like you can take stack damage, so it's possible to just skip one hit kill anyways.
Right.
I got 5.5 hours of sleepy last night and had 3 hours and had lunch 3 hours ago and had a 2-hour nap. How does that add up mathematically? So you got 5.5 hours of sleep, and then you technically got 2 more hours of sleep. I mean, I guess it doesn't make up, but like, you know, you still have 5.5 hours of sleep last night. That's not the best thing in the world. What was I saying? I was saying something earlier and I forgot. Oh yeah, I was gonna make a point. There was one thing that I kind of realized about KH1 versus KH2, and by extension Birth by Sleep, in terms of how the character takes damage. Like, in KH1, Sora only took damage in chunks, as in like, when Sora gets hit, he can no longer get hit again until like he recovers, and then he can get hit again. In Cage 2, Sora takes damage in a way where he can get juggled or constantly hit, even after he gets the initial hit.
Yeah, there are a lot of multi-hits in Cage 2.
Yeah. Whereas like usually in Cage 1, for the most part anyways, you can only get hit once for a certain amount of time before the boss is allowed to hit you again. I think a good example of this is like when you're fighting the Ursula fights and she does like the big like firestorm or like the big thunderstorm around you. Even when you're standing in it, you only take like I think like 2 or 3 hits throughout the whole attack.
Oh.
Whereas in Cage 2, you would take hits like you would take like constant multi hits the entire attack.
Wild.
Yeah. So it kind of goes to show that like Cage 1 boss fights certainly are like a bit weird. But they only work in Cage 1, because in Cage 2, a lot of those bosses would be really hard. Because a lot of them have attacks that could, like, instantly kill Sora. Because of how Sora can take multi-hits versus just one hit.
Right.
Unfortunately, BBS decides to take the Cage 2 routes, and every character can take multi-hits. Which isn't really the best thing for a game like this, where you can't even like really recover that fast.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that bad if you could like do anything about that stuff. But unfortunately, you're playing BBS, so you can't.
It's also funny to mention that Cage 1 didn't even have aerial recovery. Well, if Sora like took damage, he just had to like take the stagger damage until he can move again. But Cage 1 also didn't have like a lot of like aerial like anti-gravity like Cage 2 has. Like aerial recovery was essential in Cage 2 because of how long you could stay in the air, like especially like during attacks. Whereas in Cage 1, you tend to like fall to the ground a lot faster, so like aerial recovery wasn't really needed like it is in Cage 2. And I think that's why aerial recovery isn't like the default like recovery thing in this game. Like aerial recovery does exist in this game, but it's also not really like a substantial ability, because aerial recovery keeps you in the air longer, which means you actually have less recovery time, like after a boss hits you. Because in order to do anything, like say being able to block or like attack, you need to be on the ground first. And especially if you want to like use commands, because unfortunately Osaka Division didn't really figure out how to do like commands very well, so there's a lot of commands you can only activate when you're on the ground.
Why did they only figure out air block in Cage 3?
Yeah, that was another thing. Though to be fair, air blocking does exist in this game, but only as off-road because of barrier. And I think by extension, only Riku can do air block and DDD because of that shit too. But like at least in Cage 2 you can do reflect in midair, so like there's like some like midair blocking in that game. Like there's definitely scrappy ways to do midair blocking in Cage 2 without needing an air block. That being said, if there was ever like a Cage 2 overhaul mod that added in air blocking, that would be kind of neat. Because even the critical mix mod for Cage 1 added in mid-air blocking.
Wait, really? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a bit of a scrappy animation because Sora like only has like one blocking animation, so it just looks like he's standing in mid-air while he's blocking.
It's kinda goofy.
Also, unlike blocking in Cage 3, it doesn't halt Sora's it doesn't like hold Sora in the air, so Sora will just like fall while blocking too, which is like probably a good move because like even though like critical mix does make aerial combat good, it's still not a good idea to be in the air for too long.
Right. Yeah, no, KH1 is all about short hop air combos.
Yeah. It said the fucking Wellspring Crystal was dropped by a scrapper, but I don't even know what the enemy is. Have I fought that thing yet? Oh, it's those things. Well, where the fuck is it in this level? I don't think I've seen one spawn. I swear, if they don't spawn anymore on the revisits, I'm gonna be annoyed. Oh, there's one. Also, I might not be able to get it at all because I don't think I have a single Lucky Strike ability.
Yay.
Let me check that actually, maybe I do. No, I don't think so. Okay, let me see if I can make one to make this a bit easier. I think it's this one. Oh, that's not it.
Damn.
Actually, maybe I don't even have the thing that gives me that ability. Prizes or... Actually, it might be this one. Nope.
Damn.
There's one.
Hey.
I'll see if I can get one with this one too. Okay. We got at least 2. That should be good enough for right now.
Yeah, it's something.
The good and bad thing about DDD is that you can't really plan like what abilities you want to get, but at the very least that means like way less wiki hunting for stuff.
Well, you kind of can. It just takes a lot of foreknowledge.
Yeah, that's true. Did I make anything else? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I guess like if you know like which Dream Eater spawn gives you which ability, I guess that's helpful. But like, man, that's like even more wiki hunting if you want to do that.
Funnily enough, I find myself preferring the games where I don't have to wiki dive
Yeah.
in order to do basic shit.
Yeah. Like the only like amount of wiki hunting you should do in a KH game is at the beginning when you're choosing the starting ability, the sword, the shield, and whatnot. So you know like when you get which ability and whatnot. Cal says, "Me, I like games that explain themselves. They're the best." Yeah. I wonder if like if Kingdom Hearts could go like the route of having like a skill tree, maybe.
That would be strange.
It would take away like a lot of like the building opportunities, considering like you're not down like a set path. You can just simply choose like which ability you want. Like the way I see it, how they would do it is they have like 3 different branches, like the sword, the shield, and the magic rod route, and they all have like their own like specific abilities that you can go down towards.
Yeah.
Well, what makes this a bit shaky is like which ability will go where. Like, Obviously, like, you know, like the magic focused ones like Blizzard Boost and Magic Fire Boost would all go on like the magic routes and whatnot. But then there's like the whole thing of like figuring out which layer they go on, how many like abilities are in like one layer that you can unlock before unlocking the next layer, and like where does like second chance and once more even go in that?
God, I can see that actually happening in KH4.
It would be a possibility, and like it would make the game like a bit more accessible, considering like, you know, first time players, like very first time players, I'm not gonna be able to know like what the abilities are at on launch and all that. Like people have like a vague idea, like especially fans, like, you know, you usually go shield routes if you want like second chance and once more faster. You want to go sword route if you want to be a glass cannon and have more attack based abilities at the cost of having second chance and once more way later. And you want to do magic routes if you're crazy.
Yeah.
Also, it would be a weird thing about like how they would even go about a skill tree. Like, would Kingdom Hearts start having skill points like Sekiro, or would they have like an economy system like God of War, where you just like spend money on each route, each like skill point you get?
Oh my god. Yakuza does that as well.
Oh yeah, huh? I guess I can see like them doing it if like you want to spend money on skill points.
Yeah, it would make money an interesting resource.
Yeah, especially since like money has been like not useless in a lot of games, in a lot of these games. Like it was useful in KH1 because of like all the accessories and weapons you can buy for Goofy and Donald and whatnot. And it's useful in this game because it's a lot easier to just buy abilities than to just meld them again.
Yeah.
Especially when you're trying to go to a melding route, and you can just buy like the commands you need from the get-go. But like in other games, they're only useful in like in late game when you want to buy like potions and whatnot for super boss grinding. And I guess like in KH3 sense, they're also useful when you want to buy like meals and whatnot for the stat boost.
God, yeah.
How many more games do you think we're gonna get in Kingdom Hearts? Do you think they have a planned story, or do you think it's still being written? I have no idea. Like, they've already finished like the current saga that we're playing, so they're going like a new route. I have no idea how many more games it's gonna be though. If there are gonna be more games, it's gonna take a while for each one, because if KH3 is anything to go by, they're having significantly longer development cycles between each game.
KH3 was the end of the arc, very similar to Endwalker in FF14. And now we're on to something new for the first time ever.
Yeah.
So we don't know what the fuck the next game is at all. There's just like kinda no indication of what it could possibly be.
Yeah. Like, we know for a fact that, like, without spoiling too much, KH4 is going to be all about the gang trying to find Sora and, like, bringing him back from wherever the fuck he ended up in. But, like, beyond that, we don't really know what the grander story is going to end up being from KH4 onwards. We at least know that it's going to be on less consoles this time because, like, let's be honest, there's, like, not a lot of consoles now because everyone's just kind of abandoned handheld gaming, so we can at least expect
Right.
that each game will be like on most consoles, at least like on the PlayStation anyways.
Well, and mobile games. Don't forget those.
That is true, yeah. That is true. We are getting like that Missing Link game, which is going to be like the 3D follow-up to like the stuff from Union Cross and Dark Road. Because I think it still takes place in the past, like Keyblade War era stuff, I think.
Even though it's a weird AR game.
Yeah. And like, you know, as far as like the other mobile games go, expect like a lot of like hours and grinding on it, and likely we're just gonna like watch the cutscenes on YouTube or something.
Yeah. Once that comes out, I'll probably play it. It looks decently fun.
Yeah, I'll probably give it a go too. Like, I imagine it'll be one of those games where it'll make my phone hot playing it, but like, could be cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, Time Splicer. That's cool. Oh, that's all we can make. Cool. Fuck. The most I can hope for from KH4 is that like Osaka Division just continues to learn from their past experiences and makes a far better game than KH3 was.
And their past mistakes. They've made many mistakes.
Many. Because like the least we can say is that as far as KH3 goes, especially with my mind included, they have definitely improved since their like Reach Into Memories and Birth by Sleep days.
Yeah.
Like taking the best aspects of of Birth by Sleep and also KH2 and make it into like this weird like hodgepodge game. That's for all intents and purposes does play pretty good, especially compared to like other action games in the genre.
Yeah, no, KH3's issues are not with its, like, well, I mean,
The gameplay
they're
still
not
has some
with how
rough
the
spots.
combat feels.
Yeah,
It's all in the stuff surrounding the combat.
yeah.
I do not count attraction flows as combat. They are combat adjacent.
Yeah. The best we can say about the attraction flows is that it seems that the team is like aware of like how much non-gameplay they add, considering that there's a pro code that can turn them off,
Yeah.
which is very well appreciated. I'm looking forward to the day that I can combine a level 1 playthrough with all pro codes turned on.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, I think they balance the game well enough that a playthrough like that is possible. I've seen YouTube videos of it anyways.
Oh, nice.
Like, they actually fixed the issue where, like, the game does not have a fucking damage floor, like in BBS. So now you can, like, actually, like, do decent damage to bosses you are extremely under-leveled for. Okay, but when the crossover of Metal Gear Rising with Vengeance? That'd only be possible if Metal Gear was a Square Enix property, which it unfortunately is not.
Or if Konami cared about Metal Gear. I mean, I guess they're bringing it back. kinda. They're trying.
I am like very interested to see like how those HD remakes come out. Cause like they're releasing like the third one first, right? Like Metal Gear Solid 3.
Well, okay, so Delta is a a remake thing. And then they're also re-releasing the HD collection,
Right.
kind of.
They're gonna release it in
It's
chunks, I believe, right?
it's split in half, but there's also more games in there, I believe.
Yeah, cause like the last
I'm
like,
pretty sure Phantom Pain is gonna be in Volume 2.
oh, that's good because the Switch never got Phantom Pain.
Yeah, no, I feel like Phantom Pain will run fine on Switch.
Yeah, the Fox engine is like super optimized, so I'm pretty sure like, you know, with a bit of like graphical tweaking here and there, it could definitely run on the Switch.
It ran on PS3 and 360,
Yeah.
so it'll work out.
Yeah, I think the caveat there was that those games were 30 FPS locked, but like it was an open world game, so that's excusable.
Yeah.
But yeah, the last time we got an HD collection was the was like, you know, it was just called the HD collection, and it was a release for PS3 and the Vita, but it only included Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3, and also the Peace Walker game. But PS Vita didn't get Peace Walker though. It only got 2 and 3.
That's not quite true.
Wait, really?
HD collection came with 1, 2, 3, 4 Peace Walker, Metal Gear 1 and 2.
I think you're thinking of like the Legacy collection. That's a different collection from the HD collection that came out recently.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so like I think it was like during the PS3 era, they released an HD collection for the PS3 that included basically the first 4 games and also Peace Walker and Special Ops. Or I think it might have been just Special Ops.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but like there was also another HD collection they released that just included 2, 3, and Peace Walker.
Huh.
Yeah, which is like the one that's most accessible because unfortunately, Legacy Collection is like one of those games that's I don't think sold well or there's not many copies. So if you ever find one in the wild, it might be at a steep price. Also, a lot of those games included on the disc were available via PSN codes. So if you ever do find like a used copy, you might not have access to like games like Metal Gear Solid 1, for example.
I got it used for cheap back in the day, and it was only one of the games is on a code, and it's MGS1, and somehow it worked.
Huh, interesting. I guess you can always get lucky with those used copies with codes.
Yeah, I guess so.
The person just like saw the game like, well, I don't want this shit, and then just like never used it. Imagine being like maybe like the type of person who already had Metal Gear Solid 1 and didn't feel the need to use the code.
Yeah.
Because like this is like PSN we're talking about. It wasn't like an HD remaster. And like PSN, like, you know, PS1 classic games can be a bit spotty with how they look and run.
Yeah, the emulation is like decent, but it's not perfect.
Yeah, they definitely got a bit better at it with the PS1 re-releases on like PS4 store. Like there is like a big staunch difference between like Final Fantasy VII on PS3 versus Final Fantasy VII on PS4. I found.
I thought Final Fantasy VII on PS4 was like not emulated.
Yeah, that was the difference. It wasn't emulated. It was like
I see.
I think it was just like the PC version, but ported over the PS4. But with like a few things like added onto it. It added in the God mode, and it added in like a fast forward feature, so you can do battles faster.
Ah.
Which was a nice touch. It allowed me to like actually grind endgame faster, so I didn't have to wait for so long to actually beat the game. It also makes it also makes doing the weapon super bosses a lot easier because you can just tank through them with God mode.
Right.
The only difference being you have to at least be like a certain level to beat them, because a God mode like doesn't make you invincible. It just heals you to max health after you take damage. So
Oh, I see.
if you're under level enough that the boss can one-shot you, then the God mode doesn't really work. So they've kind of like reached a balance with like how it like functions in the game in terms of balancing. Which I think like works for the most part. Like God mode is just like kind of there to like make the middling battles a bit easier to get through, or like the difficulty spikes, the parts where there's like weird difficulty spikes.
Look out! You must be Experiment 626. I have orders to take you in.
Sarah!
What? I think you and I need to talk.
Did he just fucking say Sora?
You think so?
But first things first.
I guess like in the future, Stitch does know Sora through summons.
Yeah, but that's like in 10 years.
Yeah. This might have been like a weird audio thing. I always did like that detail in Kingdom Hearts, where like when you summon characters, they're like actually there, and like in universe they know the person that summoned them.
Right.
I hope that in Cage 4 we meet Wreck-It Ralph, and then Ralph recognizes Sora and calls him his best friend.
Thanks. I owe you. What is it you're looking for? Huh?
And I hope that when they do Wreck-It Ralph,
Wait,
they actually
Christina
bring on
asked you.
John C. Reilly because he's good. Anyways, time to explore.
Is that him?
Yeah, the John C. Reilly plays Ralph in Wreck-It Ralph.
Huh.
He does it really well too. And John C. Reilly is like one of those like SNL era actors that like actually holds up when you like give him a good role. Like he's been like in a lot of good movies. Where the fuck is there? Wait. Oh man, do I need an air dash to get over here? Fuck. Do I have one? I guess I can use Fire Surge. I have a lot of fire res from when we were grinding that one world earlier.
Oof.
I can imagine, like, if they do Wreck-It Ralph in Cage 4, I don't think they'll go to, like, many worlds, because Wreck-It Ralph took place in, like, 2 or 3, like, distinctive worlds. There's the Wreck-It Ralph world, there's, like, the the fucking what's it called? Like the arcade shooter with the robot bugs. Fuck, I forgot what it was called. And then there's like the Sugar Rush world, which is basically just Mario Kart.
God, it's been a long time since I've seen that movie.
I've seen it a bunch of times. It was one of those movies I would watch a lot when I was a kid.
Same. No, I've seen it a few times, but it's been a good few years.
That's fair. Too bad the sequel sucks.
Never saw that one.
That's good.
The title made it sound bad.
Yeah. You were right on that. God. Fire Surge cannot reload fast enough. There we go. Oh yeah, teleport. No, we don't want that one. Blitz, cool. Now we may leave. Deep Space was always the weirdest world to explore because there's a lot of back and forth exploration with some of the characters. Almost like Deep Jungle bad if it weren't for the fact that these worlds are extremely short.
Yeah.
Like some of these like rooms have like a few different exits, and like the game doesn't really make it apparent about which one you're supposed to go through to progress. So it can be a little clunky with actually progressing the world. I think I remember getting like stuck in this world sometimes when I was playing as a kid. Until I found that you're supposed to like...
This feels like the world where I would drop the game.
Yeah, because like this is also like one of the least charming worlds in the game.
Yeah. You become a cop as Aqua. That sucks.
Oh, yeah, he'll be in one of those. I think I'm supposed to actually kill these guys. Oh my god. There we go. Finally, Air's like, God. I think this is like the latest you ever get an air slide in the game. Oh, I guess we just left. Oh, no, we're still on the ship. It just looked like we left the ship.
This must be the wayfinder that 626 was carrying around.
Dr. Jumba and Experiment 626 have been sighted. At that time, the two of them were wandering around the launch deck. Would you see that they're secured?
Is Experiment 626 really that dangerous of a creature?
We must assume so.
All right then. I'll head over there now.
Okay. Also, here's a funny thing. These when we beat the game as the other characters, it took us like 4 or 5 hours. Here's how much playtime it took when I added in the end game. Terra took like 13. Vandus took like 11.
Jesus.
And a good majority of that playtime was just simply grinding enough to actually do the end game.
Yeah, no, there's a weird gap in power.
Yeah. I mentioned this to you before, but I feel like I should mention it on stream. This game really should have just had like a level 50 like cap. I think that would have been like an interesting story detail.
It would have just been better for the mechanics.
Yeah. Let's see what else I should add. Maybe another soothing crystal, give me more boost. Oh, I made a raging storm. Cool. I didn't mean to do that. I guess this one. Give myself a fire boost. Also, here's a fun bit that I feel like I should mention. With the BBS like mod included, I think that I like the MF fights more than the secret boss in KH1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like when you're allowed to like actually be able to counter attacks the way you should, compared to how it is in vanilla in this game, MF can be like actually pretty exhilarating to fight because aside from like not being able to use your shot locks, it feels like there's a bit more of a back and forth than most boss fights in this game.
We skipped the one in KH1, right?
Yeah, because that was like endgame stuff and we weren't leveled up enough to do it.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel like doing the doing that fight on stream because that would have taken forever.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you.
Which is like the same thing here, but like I decided to take the route of just like recording myself doing it so we can just watch it immediately after the stream.
Yeah.
And with editing, I can also edit out my like not so good runs, so the stream is not so repetitive. Because like even with the BBS mod, Vanitas and MF can be a bit of a process. Because like one thing the BBS mod kind of unfortunately does to the bosses is that it doesn't so much make them easier to fight. It also kind of neuters the fights in a lot of ways. Because this game doesn't really have like the proper revenge value thing that KH2 had. So like with the BBS mod in mind, especially since you can like multi-hit, there's just like a lot of times you can just like wombo combo the boss to death. So it's like barely a fight in some instances.
Wild.
But like even with the BBS mod in mind, MF is like actually a back and forth fight because of like all of like the little counter attacks and stuff he can do to like halt your combos. So like at least there it's like actually a decent fight still, even with the mod in mind. It feels like what the fight should have been, like the Lingering Will boss fights. How most of that fight is like more of like a back and forth between sword defending and then attacking when he's capable of it. So like with the Birth by Sleep with the BBS mod installed, it is
Very
entirely
slight,
possible to beat
Then I
MF
will fix
without
the
surges.
abnormality, and ridiculous behavior stops.
Hold it right there.
Huh?
Dr. Jumba, Experiment 626. I've been authorized to take you into custody. So it really does belong to you. But where have you seen that shape?
His copy he made of good luck charm that boy Terra showed to him. Terra said friend gave him charm, was very protective of it.
He really said that to you?
Yes.
Then you're still alright. Tara.
And now, because of Terra and his little bauble, my genius creation is hesitating in his genetically programmed destructive instincts. Just look at him.
What are you doing? Our orders are to capture them alive.
I've decided to take a new approach. All right, you two. Any last words before I blast you into a million pieces?
Lala Patuki!
I'm just Big Bone! Freeze!
Stop it!
I warned you, stay out of it!
I guess we have to do this the hard way.
I've had enough!
Alright, time to kill this guy.
Cut it out! We finish this now!
Dead.
I'm not done with you yet.
Enough! I observed everything on the monitor.
I can explain.
You've been of great service, Aqua. Thank you. Captain Gantu, escort 626 to the asteroid to which he's been banished. When you return, you're back on patrol.
Not patrol.
Please, Your Highness, would you consider sparing Experiment 626?
Spare him. He's an extremely dangerous creature. I cannot release such a menace.
But it seems to me he's at least trying to make friends. And dangerous or not, I really believe he can succeed.
Very well, Aqua. If he behaves himself, I will consider shortening his exile.
Thank you, ma'am. I like the charm you made. Do you think maybe my circle of friends could become part of yours? My name is Aqua. My friends are Terra and Ventus.
There he goes.
This doesn't feel right. I don't think Stitch will be complicit with being arrested. Although I guess that was his character arc in the first movie, so maybe I'm wrong.
Was it? It's been a long time since I've seen that movie too.
I think like at the end, it's like Stitch had like grown attached to Lilo long enough that if it meant that she would be safe, he was willing to get arrested for her or something.
Okay.
I think that was basically what happened, and then like the commander lady like kind of saw how much he changed and allowed him to stay on Earth.
And then the TV show happened.
And then the TV show happened, yeah. Well, no, there was the second movie, and then Stitch the movie, and then the show happened.
Okay.
Actually, kind of funny thinking about it. That Lilo and Stitch got like so much media around it compared to other like Disney movies. It's actually kind of funny.
I mean, a bunch of Disney movies got TV shows. That was back in the day, that was kind of Disney Channel's bread and butter, if I remember correctly.
It was, but like, did you know that Lilo and Stitch got an anime?
I've vaguely heard about that.
I think I've seen like clips of it. It's so strange looking. Like Stitch looks the exact same, but now he's hanging around like an anime girl. I think Lilo looks the same too. Like they didn't change her art style that much.
We're so close.
I haven't even seen a screenshot from it.
Bad, man. Tough break. But hey! No buts. You know the rules. The first one to find and claim the treasure map gets to be the leader. And that's you.
Leader of the expedition.
We're going on a treasure hunt. And that's our map you got.
What do you mean? I never said girls can't be part of the gang. Come on, Tink. The more the merrier.
I'm sorry, but I have something else I need to take care of. Here, you keep it.
Too bad. But rules are rules. I guess we'll just have to call off the treasure hunt.
No.
All right, you win. I'll join you for one expedition.
Whoopee!
Why was expedition spelled wrong in the fucking subtitles?
Because they were saying it wrong.
Here.
Oh, I
And
see.
this mark here is where we'll find the treasure.
Enough pointing. Come on, let's go.
Wait a second.
That
You
map
still
is
don't even
way
know
too
Orange's
zoomed
name.
out to accurately show
I'm
where the
Peter
X is.
The jealous one over here is Tinkerbell. And you are?
Aqua.
So you're Aqua.
Huh?
Now, first stop, Mermaid Lagoon.
Oh, okay.
Okay, bye.
Freeze! Fire! Yeah! Take that! Yeah! Yeah! Gotcha! Ta! Yeah! 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 Ta! Ta! Yeah! Yeah! Ta! Fire! Freeze! Fire!
Yeah. Let's see what we got. It's like, ooh, we can get mine stuff now. Hell yeah. I need to figure out what the secret mine, melding thing is.
I have you now, Peter Pan. Today's the day I shall be rid of you forever.
I'm busy right now, Hook. We're on an expedition. Can't I show you up some other day?
You show me up now. Give back me treasure.
Who's that?
Ah, that's just Captain Hook. He's a 2-bit pirate codfish.
I'll cleave you into 2 bits, boy. It's me. Oh, that was the captain's signal. Fire!
We're sitting ducks out here. Run! Yeah! Fire! Farewell! Yeah! Freeze! Take that! Come on! Farewell! Yeah! Come on! Fire! Fire! Take that!
Okay. Honestly, I think the biggest missed opportunity with Aqua Endgame is that she doesn't really get like her own like powerful command style in the end game. Like Ventus gets a Wing Blade and Terra gets Dark Impulse. But unfortunately Aqua doesn't have her own. Which is a bit of a shame.
Aqua has Secret Mine.
That is true, yeah. Also, we just got Farraga Burst. That is a pretty good one to have. Hey, hello, Hina. Welcome to the stream. Tired and gay I feel today. That is true, yeah. That is the eternal mood.
On.
Fire Burst kind of sucks in this game. Like it's actually a really powerful command style. At least in DDD it is. But unfortunately, it's not so good here because you have to be on the ground to activate it.
It seems okay for mob fights, and that's about it.
Yeah. Like it's actually a lot better in DDD because you can just activate it and it's just like a lingering spell that just like hangs in the air and keeps firing while you can still move around. Whereas in this game, you need to be like stand still.
Locked in fucking place.
Yeah. While the entire spell continues, which unfortunately, like, let's say it together, it makes you vulnerable to all attacks. Exactly. At the very least, it's useful for grinding Monstro, so there's that, I guess.
Boy, Spell Weaver.
Yeah, Spell Weaver kind of sucks in this game. It's like the least powerful like starting command style out of like the 3 characters.
It also feels like, despite the animations being pretty flowy, it feels pretty bad to use.
Yeah, I think what's missing is like the ability to multi-hit, because unfortunately none of the base attacks in the command style is multi-hit.
Yeah, no, if they multi-hit, that would be a huge improvement.
Yeah. Which I think is what they do in Fragmentary Passage, because Spellweaver is also in that game, but like I believe it multi-hits now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
What is it?
It also has like a more powerful finisher.
Points all the way up there.
That one will probably be a single stream.
Yeah, it definitely will.
But we've never had to fly that high before.
What if we fall?
Hey, when did you two turn into cowards?
Don't you think you're asking a bit much of them?
This is between me and them, Aqua. Men,
Hey, fuck
only
you.
the bravest of the
So I
brave can
fucking
claim
hate you
that
two.
treasure.
Yeah, we know.
You know what? Tinkerbell was right. I hate women.
We haven't got all day. Here we go!
Just because some of the stuff in the film is good doesn't mean you can throw the entire kitchen. Oh fuck!
Thanks, Kel, for that. So yeah, this is basically the substitution for flight. These, I guess they're just like double jump orbs.
Great.
Come on.
I love to Magic Pulse 3.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing about Fire Burst being on the ground is that since they shoot downward, a lot of them kind of hit the ground instead of like immediately going towards the enemies. So unless they're like right next to you, A lot of those like Fire bursts are gonna like whiff and miss, which sucks. God, I wish I could play FF16. I don't know why that's on my mind, but like if something feel like really I should play it.
Same, although I am disappointed to hear that apparently it is extremely easy.
That sounds about right. I wonder if like that game has harder difficulties when you beat it.
Yes, but it's not much harder.
Oh, boo. Maybe when that game gets ported to PC, modders will make a better difficulty. Better as in they'll make it way too hard.
I would prefer that, honestly. Because, I mean, from what I hear, Clive literally is like a stronger feeling character than like Dante.
That's so funny, actually.
Like, you get some insanely busted character action shit in that game.
That's so good.
And yet, everything's fucking, like, game's so easy that phase skipping is, like, extremely common.
That's actually really funny.
People thought that the, harder difficulty, in New Game Plus was, like, adding new moves to enemies, but no. It's just giving enemies a chance to use the attacks they already had.
Oh, so like it just makes them attack more frequently?
It gives them more health, stuff like that.
Oh, I see. I see what you mean now. What the?
Whoa.
What is going on?
What the fuck?
What? Okay, sure. What can I? What the fuck? Okay. I think I already have Leapers.
Kingdom Hearts 2 has
Yeah, I do.
screwed us again.
Too many frames. Yeah. What the fuck? I think my...
Try exiting the menu.
Yeah, I think my inputs are like being doubled right now. This is not good. What did I have on before? I forgot. Oh, I had this. Okay. Let's try exiting menu, yeah. Okay, now it's better. That was weird. What the fuck?
Wonder if it was because you were in the air.
It might have been, yeah. Actually, I don't think I want to make this. It's gonna make another another raging storm. I don't really need that right now. Yeah, can I make... I guess I can try making a fire raga. See if that works. Fire raga. Nope, not a raging storm. Cool.
Right.
Now I got like 3 of them. Do I even need finish boost? I do not, so that was kind of pointless. It's so cool. It's so cool. This is a cool video game.
You might be close to getting Seeker Mine though.
I might be. I think I need to combine like a mine with I think like it's like mine with a magnet spell or something. Whoa!
I think so. What the fuck?
Why did I go to the ground?
Huh?
What the fuck was that?
Where are you?
I'm back at the bottom.
It just like teleported you back in bounds.
That was strange. See, what happened was I generated so many frames that Aqua phased through the ground like the fucking Flash. That's another thing. I've been watching a lot, like I guess rewatching a lot of the Young Justice show, which is like a serialized show from like the mid 2010s.
Yeah, no, I'm familiar. How's that been?
It's been a weird experience. Like the show is like this sort of like successor to both Justice League and Teen Titans at the same time. It's a successor to Justice League in the sense that it's a serialized show about like a group of superheroes that has like moderately adult themes in it, but like it's still like primarily like an animated show meant for teens. But it's also like a successor to Teen Titans because most of the cast is like younger teen characters and whatnot.
I do not mind, or I do not blame people for being vengeful for Young Justice.
Yeah, that show has gone in rough. There was like
replaced by fucking Teen Titans Go.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know. Like, there's definitely fans of Teen Titans Go, but like I've never really agreed with like the type of tone like humor style they went with that show. Mostly because I feel like Teen Titans is like the wrong property to do that stuff with.
I think Teen Titans Go is sometimes pretty funny.
Sometimes, yeah.
I liked the movie.
I haven't actually seen it yet.
I went with some friends back when that came out. We went to watch it in theater as like a goof, because we were all like, oh, this is gonna fucking suck. And no, it was actually pretty good, and it got like a lot of laughs out of everyone.
Oh, that's fun.
That movie had a Stan Lee cameo.
It did, yeah. I think it was like one of the last ones he did before he tragically passed away.
Yeah.
In fact, I think it was the last one, actually.
It was a good cameo. I think there was one more in like some fucking Marvel movie. Who cares?
Yeah, probably something. Maybe it was the Spider-Verse movie? No, wait.
I don't think so.
What was it? I know it wasn't the Spider-Man game. Well, in any case.
In my heart, it's Teen Titans Go though.
Yeah, that feels like weirdly fitting, to be honest.
I didn't even see what you got hit by.
I don't either. Yeah, Young Justice is like in a weird place because it was one of those shows that got picked up by like a different studio from like season 3 onwards. Because I think at the time Young Justice was like a Cartoon Network show, and then it eventually got picked up by that DC streaming service that they were doing.
Right.
And it was like one of those like originals for like season 3. And so like season 3 of Young Justice has like a weirdly more adult tone, to the point that there's like more gore and violence in it. Like not to the extent of like Young Justice, but like there's weirdly a lot of it compared to season 1 and 2.
Remember Titans?
I do remember that, yeah.
How that was gonna be like the big killer show for DC Universe.
Yeah, I think that wasn't that like one of the originals for the streaming service?
Yeah, no, it was, I believe it launched with Titans.
Right. Oh yeah, that's right.
And it was hypothetically supposed to be like, oh yeah, this is the show that everyone's gonna subscribe for.
Right, yeah.
And then the trailer came out and everyone laughed at it because it was stupid.
Yeah, that trailer was really bad.
Hey,
From what I've heard,
It's awful.
from what I've heard, the show is like a bit better than the trailer gave off. But I think the overall consensus is that people don't like the show.
Yeah.
I had you all wrong. You were just looking out for them back there. Being a good leader.
It was like a weirdly like darker tone version of the Teen Titans. It was in live action and like a lot of the characters were older.
What if Robin did drugs and fucked? Wouldn't that be crazy?
I remember like everyone got like mad about Starfire's design.
What is it now?
Captain, it's the treasure.
What did they do?
Well, like I think like
hire a white girl.
No. They did hire a black girl to play her. But like I think I don't know if they like still made her an alien, but like she didn't have like the orange skin that she had like in the Teen Titans show. So she was like outwardly black in the show.
What? You scurvy brats have
Like they didn't like
me for the last time.
That's been a thing in the comics quite a bit though.
Has it? Huh. Interesting.
Not you again. No,
Starfire in the comics is fucking sick.
do something.
I remember like Starfire in the comics was like a totally different character compared to how she was in the Teen Titans show.
Yeah. I mean they adapted her character into that for Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Is this?
Cause it was easy.
Yeah.
I guess it's a special
And in some cases, some could argue that she was a better character in the show compared to how she was in the comics. I don't know how she is in the comics nowadays, but
maybe enough to fill
she was the most annoying character in that show.
No.
And someone else.
I mean, cause like she's a little bit flanderized from like day one. Like she's got one bit and it doesn't stop.
That is true, yeah, actually. I just remember her like being voiced by the same person who voices Princess Bubblegum in Adventure Time.
Tara Strong, I think.
No, Tara Strong voices Raven. Who I believe is still voicing Raven in the Teen Titans Go show.
Yeah. Isn't she also a Scientologist, though?
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. I think she's like overall a shitty person in real life.
Damn.
Yes, we got double flights, which is just a double jump. It's not useful in this game.
That's a teleport.
Yeah, teleport. It's a evasive move. Like basically, when an enemy is about to attack you, you can press it to teleport behind them. It's kind of like
Is it good?
Not in my opinion, because like when you're trying to block, you could teleport instead, which is not too great.
Oof. Literally every time I think about a teleport, I think about Dio's teleport in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure: Heritage for the Future, the Capcom fighting game. It is a really cool teleport. However,
Oop.
It leaves him extremely minus.
Oh.
Like, so minus that, like, he teleports behind his opponent, and then they can punish on reaction.
Oh boy.
If you ask my opinion. Just like I've outgrown my need for you.
You freak!
Freak!
This is like really the most out-of-pocket thing she says in this whole game.
That was the most emotion she's put into any line.
Fire!
Haha, get fucked.
Thunder! Heal!
Holy shit.
Come on!
Gotcha.
Take that! Gotcha! Thunder! Fire!
See ya.
Heal! Come on!
Too slow.
Gotcha!
Gotcha. Pathetic.
Fire!
Gotcha.
Take that!
Go. Too slow. Suffer.
Heal!
Ah, damn it.
Go.
Thank you. Ah,
That attack has so much wind up.
yeah, it does.
It's like weird projectile.
Haha, get fucked.
See ya.
Come on.
Too slow. Suffer.
Oh, you fucker.
Oh.
Yeah, that Dark Thunder sucks. It is so instantaneous.
Unblockable setup.
It's almost impossible to like actually react to it. Like people talk about like his teleport thing like being unfair. That Dark Thunder is like way worse, to be honest.
Too slow. Suffer. Too slow. Too slow.
Like that.
Pathetic.
Take that!
Too slow.
You might be able to get a shot lock when he's charging up his little projectile thing.
Maybe.
Go.
Hey, easy.
Pathetic. Gotcha.
I'm like weirdly enough not doing a lot of chip damage. I probably should have turned on no XP before this fight.
Too slow.
I mean, it also doesn't help that, like, Vanitas fights have a bad habit of becoming completely non-interactive.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you hit the boss? No, you didn't.
Too slow.
They're gonna teleport out with, like, 2 seconds of iframes.
Pathetic.
Come on! Gotcha!
Go.
Thunder! Fire!
I like that this song is in there.
Fire!
Gotcha. Pathetic.
Thunder!
The motif piece is
Gotcha.
Yeah, the motif's pretty good. Why is he taking like no damage? There we go.
So I don't know why Vanitas would have the like gummy ship theme. as part of his theme song. Because he's from space. I think you could cheese him out with one last shot lock. Oh god. Oh god.
I almost got him.
I cannot believe that he did not fuck you up for that.
Fucking dead.
I was so scared that when you used Raging Storm, who's gonna punish?
I'm surprised his Dark Thunder didn't hit me when I was charging up.
Well, I guess there's Ghost Drive.
Yeah, Ghost Drive is definitely command style.
Isn't it, like, good?
Kind of. It's basically like Aqua teleporting around to hit. It's not too great for positioning, unfortunately.
Oof.
You'll see once I manage to try and use it. Anyways, this is probably the hardest boss fight in the game for Aqua. I got stuck on this boss for a long time when I first played it.
Tara,
Oof.
you can rest easy.
I can rest Eepy.
Yeah, I guess Aqua's dying or something. I keep Kelk says I keep thinking Tara is a girl.
Hey, what are you laughing at?
I can't help it. You two would make the weirdest brothers.
Huh?
That's such a stupid fucking line.
You two are like brothers.
Mr. Brothers.
The darkness is there on the beach in this beautiful sunny day.
Are you alright? What happened?
I'm fine.
Oh no! Look at Ven's treasure!
It's okay, Peter. Whatever it is that binds us together isn't gonna break so easily. And that's our real treasure. I think Ventus knew that. That's why he left this behind.
You must really be close. And that's something pretty special. You, and Ventus, and Tara, was it? One day, you should all come back.
I'd like that.
Oh god, that's one thing I keep forgetting to show off. Peter Pan has a really busted V-Link.
What does it do again?
So Peter Pan has Sword Bill and Sword Bill. I think that's what it's called. It lets you like hit the enemy like 1,000 times per second. Let's put into context. You can use Sword Bill to kill MF in like 10 seconds.
Oh.
I should actually show you that. It's kind of busted. It requires you to pause buff, but it's extremely easy to do if you can get it right.
Tara. Ven. I hope we're ready for the storm that's coming.
Hey, wait up! Too slow, Sora. See you at the finish line. One more time. You just got lucky. Huh? Huh? Oh.
This boy looks so sincere, just like Tara. And this one, He's a spitting image of Ven. One of you might be special enough. Hey, you two mind telling me your names?
I'm Sora.
And you?
Riku.
Someone has already passed this boy the power. Was it Terra? Sora, do you like Riku?
Of course I like him. He's my best friend.
Good. So then if something happens and Riku is about to get lost, or say he starts wandering down a dark path alone, you make sure to stay with him and keep him safe. That's your job, Sora, and I'm counting on you to do it, okay?
A big boat. It's a big boat for those two.
Bolt.
Boat.
One Keyblade is enough for any friendship. I learned it the hard way. I wouldn't wish our lives on those children. Terra, please tell me, what's to become of us?
Stormfall, hell yeah. Best Keyblade.
Is that Mickey?
Yo, is that Michael
This
Mouse?
happened? Don't worry. I'll take you back to him.
Completing Neverland is always so funny. 'Cause you get a Keyblade from it, but then you immediately get a better Keyblade after that.
Yeah, no, every time.
It's like getting the what's that Keyblade called? Like the Neverland Keyblade in KH1.
Oh god, it looks just like the pixie petal.
It kind of does. The pixie petal was like, you know, a flower. The one in KH1 was like a flute Keyblade.
Yeah, but didn't it have flowers on it though, as well?
It might on the hilt, but like on the key part, it was like like the flute, like the
Fairy flute.
yeah, fairy flute, yeah. Anyway, Stormfall has the best Keyblade.
Yeah, that thing is like bad.
Wait, what?
The fairy flute is like awful.
Yeah, it is. I think like fairy flute just like gives you a cure boost or something. I think it's like its main use.
Yeah, something like that. And it's a short Keyblade with bad strength, I believe.
Yeah, it's also something you can't parry with very well. I like how like
it even has bad crit as well.
I think it does, yeah. Like, I think it's worse crit than the Oathkeeper. But yeah, I wanted to say like I like how like when you get like the last Keyblade, it's like an upgraded version of the first Keyblade. Like there's more to the Stormfall than the Rainfell Keyblade. Like it's just like a slightly more complex design. I think it'd be kind of cool if Sora got like a similar like upgraded Keyblade, like a more complex version of the Kingdom Key.
That would be neat. I think that. I wonder if that could happen in KH4. A lot of things could happen in KH4, I guess.
Definitely a lot of things, yeah.
Oh boy.
It's scary to imagine a game that's probably gonna be even bigger than KH3. Yeah, now we're just doing like insane damage.
Gotcha.
Did we get another shot lock, or did we already... No, we did not. Alright, let's go inside.
King Mickey! Aqua, the stars bring me grave news. Master Ericus's star has blinked out. I am afraid that means he has been struck down.
The Master? But who is responsible?
You know, sometimes it feels like Keyblade Masters and Jedi are, like, interchangeable. Like, the way they dress each other and whatnot.
Sora will become a Jedi in KH4.
If they ever do Star Wars, he is gonna get, like, a lightsaber Keyblade at one point.
Terra would never.
I hope with all my
Yeah.
heart that you are right about your friend.
And I'm thinking about, like,
Some things even the stars
conceptually, that would literally be, like his most powerful Keyblade.
Where can I find Terra?
Terra's heart is leading
Because it's
you
literally a
I'm-
laser that can cut through most things.
where
I'm
wielders
trying
of
to
those weapons
figure out
waged war.
how they would make it
Alright.
look good.
I have to go after him and see if it's true.
Because they could fuck up that design
Be on
really
your
easily.
guard.
They could, yeah. Because, like, if KH3's, like, Keyblade design is any Keyblade design scheme's anything to go by, it could look really weird.
Terra, Ben, please just be safe. I'll find a way to get you out.
I don't
of
know.
this.
They've definitely done like circular hilts for lightsabers in Star Wars, so like a Keyblade isn't too far off from that. But that's even if they actually do like that's if they actually do Star Wars at all in Kingdom Hearts 4 or in the series at all. I think it'd be really funny if they did like the new trilogy in Kingdom Hearts 4. Mostly because I have no idea like which movie they would even do.
They're gonna Lego Star Wars it. They're gonna do all of the movies.
Lego Star. Oh God.
Every world is just more Star Wars. It's just going through all of the movies.
Wouldn't it be so funny if KH4 was so big, each world was like as long as like the average Kingdom Hearts game.
That would be. I do not have the confidence that they could fill all of that with good content.
That is true, yeah. To be fair, it's not like every single world and every single Kingdom Hearts game has good content.
Yeah, but like, there'd be a lot more bad content.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about that fucking frozen world. We'll get there.
We'll get there,
Jesus Christ.
yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Kingdom Hearts has technically already done Marvel because they included Big Hero 6.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, only kind of counts because when you think of Big Hero 6, you're probably thinking Disney first and not Marvel.
Yeah, it is a Marvel property though.
Yeah, it is. Though, admittedly, a Marvel property that a lot of people probably didn't know about before the movie came out. Or it was announced, I guess.
Well, no, it's been around for a long time. It just, yeah, no, they just picked a semi-obscure thing to go with.
Oh, that's how you just make Raging Storm? Huh, interesting. The movie Big Hero 6 leans more on the Disney side, but it is a Marvel property. Yeah, that is true. Big Hero 6 probably has like the worst twist villain out of any of the movies, to be honest. Mostly because they missed an opportunity to make it so much better.
I barely remember the villain of that movie. Oh, hey!
We got it.
There we go. Wait, did you equip it?
Not yet. I have other abilities too.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's the crawl. Someday I hope you'll understand that.
What is the crow from?
Spectrum.
Oh, I see. You know, I should like at least add that one Wii game onto my list and try playing it sometime.
I would recommend like genuine recommendation for that original DS game. It's really good.
Yeah, I guess I could play the DS game too. You know what's something I noticed the other day that kind of adds on to what I said onto another stream? Nintendo has made the effort of like putting most of the Wii U games onto the Switch, but they've unfortunately missed Star Fox Zero and Xenoblade Chronicles X for some reason.
Yeah, Star Fox Zero's everyone hates that game. It's kind of a bummer because I think it's, I don't know, it seems genuinely cool.
I like to I like to think that like go on.
Super high skill ceiling. Because of the gyro aiming being separate from your movement.
Yeah. I like to imagine that like if they ever brought the Switch, they could very easily do like a Skyward Sword HD situation where you can have like an alternative control scheme that just plays the game normally. Ooh, I think that could be possible.
The original Spectrum's is only like 15 hours long.
Gotcha.
Huh, interesting.
Or, like 15 to 30.
Gotcha. No. Gotcha.
Which feels pretty. I don't know. That's comfy for an RPG.
Yeah.
If you want to go completionist, it'll take you 72 hours apparently.
Interesting.
I mean, but that's if you want to, probably if you want to like get every spectrum, get all the fossils and stuff.
Yeah. Come on, get over here, die. This is the worst fight.
Go. Gotcha. Go.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Man, I love having no depth perception. Because I can't see, because there's no ground.
Yeah, there's no ground, there's no actual indication of where the enemies are, and also they're different sizes from what they usually are.
Yeah, God. It's kind of
I
funny.
don't know why they did this.
I have no idea why. It's kind of funny that like Dark Souls has like experimented with this concept a couple times. Like there was the Four Kings boss in Dark Souls 1, and then there's like a mini boss in Elden Ring that kind of has like a void battleground you fight the boss in. Both of them are not great for that reason.
Oof. Here we go.
Yeah, but we're not gonna do this yet. We're gonna go grind for a bit. Disney also owns Simpsons. Imagine a Simpsons world in Kingdom Hearts. That sounds scary.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't want to think about Sora in a Simpsons art style.
That fucking sucks.
Especially like one that also has to be in 3D. Like
damn, Simpsons Game 2.
I wish I could get RPCS3 working so I can play the Simpsons game. So that was one I played when I was a kid, and I kind of want to replay it again.
Good news for you. It's on literally every platform that's ever existed.
Is it?
Well, like back then. Like, it's on fucking... Let me find a platform list.
I wonder if there's like an obscure PC port that kind of runs like shit, but you can probably play it good now.
Alright. It was on DS, PS2, Wii, Xbox 360, PS3, and PSP.
Oh yeah, it was on PSP, huh? That's interesting. From what I've heard, I think like the PS2 version is like a lesser version than the PS3 version. Like I think it's like almost the same game, but like I think there's like some things taken from the PS3 version that makes it overall lesser. Like not quite to the extent of like Web of Shadows, but like it's not close to it, is what I'm saying. At least when I've seen a gameplay
I remember
of it.
playing a lot of the PS2 version. It's not good. Jesus Christ, what?
What's up?
Simpsons game received the Best Game Based on a Movie or TV Show award at the 2007 Spike Video Game Awards. And was nominated for Best Video Game Writing at the 2007 Writers Guild of America Awards.
That's weird. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I guess, was there like any better examples at the time?
Let's see if I could find. Okay, there's. Let me see if I can find the nominees. Jesus. So we got Deadhead Fred. I've never heard of that.
Hey, I don't know what that is either.
Crash of the Titans, The Simpsons game,
Right.
The Witcher, and World in Conflict. And Deadhead Fred won it.
That's strange.
Oh.
You kind of think that like The Witcher would win that, like, wasn't that like regarded as a well-written game at the time?
It was barely regarded at all.
That's curious.
That game was The Witcher 1 is a fucked up little game. Like extremely janky.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess at the time it was probably like more of a niche title actually, when I think about it.
Witcher 2, but yeah, no, it's based. It's a game based off of a book that, like, at the time wasn't released in like America.
Right.
It's a Polish novel.
Yeah. Yeah, it was only until Witcher. It was like when Witcher 2 came out that like the franchise was well, not the franchise, the name was a bit more known.
Yeah, no, Witcher 2 got a bit more buzz.
Yeah.
But that game's also fucked up and janky.
Yeah. If for any reason, it was because it was also released on Xbox 360. Which I don't think was even like the best port, to be honest. But it also like did affect like how the Xbox port was, or the PC port was. Like in terms of like how the UI was made and like how the game generated looks and all that.
Right.
But I think like Witcher 2 was also one of those games that was like the game you would play to like test the performance of your PC. Like it was like the Crysis at the time, I believe.
Yeah, no, it was one of those that ran poorly.
Yeah. I think to this day, it still doesn't run that great. If for any reason, because like, you know, the design priorities and like different engines and like how they interface with current hardware and so on and so forth.
Pretty sure it's possible to run it well.
Yeah.
But it's buggy.
Yeah.
Deadhead Fred looks kind of cool though.
I still don't know what that is.
PSP game. Yeah, PSP and PS Vita. It is a funny little like action adventure game that is a combination of like noir and horror. The main character is a private investigator with the ability to switch heads. He can like take like put on the severed heads of enemies.
Oh, interesting.
And that's like how you fight.
Huh. Interesting.
The gameplay was not great apparently, but like the writing was good.
Let's see. Honestly, this
won the Writers Guild's first ever award for game writing. That's fun.
Interesting. Kel says, honestly, does Kingdom Hearts touch on the old Disney live-action movies? And he replies that Pirates of the Caribbean is the only live-action one they've done.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Kingdom Hearts does not touch live-action stuff very often. They mainly stick to animated stuff.
Because, I mean, you see this very clearly in Cage 2, in the Pirates of the Caribbean world. Our main trio looks really stupid around realistic characters.
Yeah.
Like, they do not fit. That world is fucking weird.
What the fuck? I just made a shot lock.
Meteor shower.
I've never heard of this fucking shot lock. Launch small star-like projectiles at targets. Has an especially high lock-on count. Interesting.
Okay.
I'll have to like level it up and see how it does. Let's see. I guess I'll put this one. Oh, no secret. Okay, so yeah, it is magnets and mine. Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Although it can also be found with 2 mines, I guess.
Oh, interesting.
Which is how you got your first one.
Yeah. No, I found the first one. Wait, did I? Oh, yes, I did. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you melted it.
For some reason in my head, I thought I found it in a chest. I was like, huh. Anyways.
It's Dockwood exclusive.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea would work. Old Yeller. Honestly, I think it'd be cool if they did the Atlantis movie.
They won't.
They probably won't. And it's unlikely they'll do Treasure Planet either. Even though Treasure Planet world and Kingdom Hearts would be base as fuck.
They'll do whatever gets them money.
Yeah, which is likely gonna be like whatever is like the most recent. Holy shit, that guy just one-shot me.
Secret Ride just did no damn. Okay, there we go. It just all went into that gorilla and like didn't explode.
Yeah, that was weird. Atlantis should get some love. Treasure Planet 2, animated movie. Yeah, like, Treasure Planet has its problems, but like it's a really cool movie to be honest. It's one of those like.
Are you able to...
Sorry, go ahead.
Are you able to swing first against those?
No. You have to open it first in order for it to become an enemy.
Okay. It would be fun if you could like ambush them.
Yeah. Like you can do like the mimic chests in Dark Souls.
Yeah. Oh my god. What if they did it like Dark Souls 2 though, where you hit chests too many times that they're gone?
No, I think it'd be funny if it was like in Dark Souls 2, where like you can hit the chest, and then like if you stand behind it when it tries to open and eat you, it still hits you and eats you. Because of weird hitboxes. God, Dark Souls 2 had the worst mimics to fight, honestly.
Yeah.
If for any reason, because
Dark Souls 1 has some pretty bad ones too.
It does, but they are honestly easier to fight because you can actually stagger them. I don't think you can stagger the mimics in Dark Souls 2.
Huh. And then mimics in Dark Souls 3 are just like fucking nuts.
Yeah.
They're like doing fucking like drop kicks on you.
Yeah, it's funny. It's a shame that there was no mimics in Bloodborne. I think that game like made everyone hit chest though because they were expecting it.
Yeah, because it came after DS2.
Yeah. God, I want that PS4 emulator to get made so everyone can play Bloodborne.
Or just like Sony, please. Just put it on. Everyone wants it. You would get so much money.
You would, yeah.
Like, I know they would probably have to split the cost with FromSoft. But like, a Bloodborne port would be a fucking money printer.
Yeah, everyone would play it, as proven by, like, you know, the advent of Bloodborne PSX.
Everyone wants it. God, I thought Bloodborne PSX was really neat, but I could never make it past, like, the second room. I was, like, stuck in the room. Like, you know, I killed the werewolf. I felt very cool. And then, yeah, no, I could not make any further progress.
Hina says, would like to see PS2 remakes in the same way we do PS1 remakes. That would be cool. And like the one game I would like to offer that does that is a PS2 remake of Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool. I would like it if like it was like a free add-on for buying like Rift Apart. And like you can buy it as like a separate thing for like $5 or something.
I feel like, unfortunately, I feel like PS1 retro stuff is still, oh hey, Ghost Tribe, is still like, still creeping its way up to being the hot thing.
Yeah.
And I think that needs to run its course before we really get a lot of PS2 games. I don't know.
Yeah. Also, also, I gotta be honest, it's kind of hard to really visually qualify what essentially makes a PS2 game, because we're talking about a platform that was just basically a nicer looking PS1 with a better aliasing, a better anti-aliasing, and like a high resolution, and more polygon count on characters and whatnot. But like, compared to like PS1, there's like, I don't know, it's really hard
The jump between PS1 and PS2 is like the biggest technological leap in console generations, like, ever.
It's true, yeah, but like, what I mean is like, how does like an indie dev go about making their game look like a PS2 game?
I think it's very doable. Like, the PS2 has a particular aesthetic. Armored Core games, fucking... I don't actually think that the KH games necessarily fit it. Even though they are very good PS2 games.
Yeah, I think like Kingdom Hearts is like the exception PS2 game, because like it still looks good to this day. Like, I think like a more apt example will probably be like the SMT games, maybe.
I mean, the thing is, a lot of PS2 games still look good. Good console.
Yeah.
I like that thing.
Yeah. Unless we're talking about like games that are multi-platform, like RE4 for example, which is like actively looks worse on PS2 compared to GameCube.
Which is, I mean, it's not that strange because they did develop it with GameCube in mind.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be an exclusive and then Capcom said, "Eh," like a year later.
Fucking rip. Some of the Sonic games are better on GameCube than PS2. That is true, yeah. that is very true.
Yeah, no, Sonic games are... God, fucking PS2 Sonic Heroes is a trip.
It is so unfortunately a trip, yeah. Dreamcast had Sonic 1 to look better than GameCube even. Dreamcast could do transparencies natively, and the other two couldn't do that. Yeah, Dreamcast was an insane console for its time. Like being able to pull off what it could.
Sonic Adventure genuinely looks like I know people make fun of the graphics in that game a lot these days.
Yeah.
But for the time, that game is fucking insane.
Yeah.
That game came out before fucking Final Fantasy VIII. And I'm gonna be real, Final Fantasy VIII, despite being like a fantastic looking PS1 game, it sure looks worse than Sonic Adventure.
Yeah. And that's not even to mention like Sonic Adventure 2. Which we have to add, like Sonic Adventure 1 did look really good. It was also like 30 FPS locked on Sega Dreamcast. But then like Sonic Adventure 2 came out, it not only looked a lot better than Sonic Adventure 1, it also ran at 60 FPS, like from the get-go.
Sonic Adventure 1 ran at 30?
It ran at 30.
It did, yeah.
On the Dreamcast it did. On later ports, they would all run at 60, especially on GameCube, which most people would play.
Which the 60 FPS is actually a problem.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because it caused like like those who like played Sonic Adventure, on GameCube, they probably know it full well for like the bugs and stuff. Like very particularly, like when you play that game and you played Emerald Coast, you might remember that one part, like when you're going down like a very slim path, and that it's so easy to just like clip through and die.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
It was like probably the most memorable part of like the Game Grumps playthrough.
Yeah, it's frustrating. That's the playthrough that like ruined Game Grumps for me for a long time.
It also like probably like caused like a lot of unnecessary damage to Sonic as a whole, especially 3D games. Like Sonic 06 was one thing. The sudden like rise in popularity, or I guess not popularity, but like what's the opposite of popularity? Notoriety of Sonic Adventure. It kind of stemmed from like, or at least like a good portion of it was stemmed from like Game Grumps playing it on their channel.
Yeah, no. After that, there was a lot more incredibly unnuanced, just Sonic Adventure bad takes.
Yeah. Probably also didn't help that like Egoraptor would like take jabs at it on like his Sequelitis video sometimes. I think like only one time though.
There were a lot of times during that playthrough where it was like it felt extremely clear that he was like trying to make the game fuck up.
Yeah. Which I feel like, I gotta be honest, that's like the energy that like Aaron Hansen keeps doing when they play 3D Sonic games.
Yeah.
I guess I can make an excuse for like the Wii games like Sonic and the Black Knight, Sonic and the Secret Rings, because yeah, try to imagine playing those games in modern times. That's I can. It's fair that you would have problems with it, but like I don't know, Sonic Unleashed on the Wii.
Unfortunate.
I cannot imagine Aaron trying to play Sonic Adventure on the 360. Because, like, the Wii version is, like, notably way less hard than the 360 version.
Yeah, it's, I mean, unfortunately, the 360 version also just runs terribly.
That is true, yeah. It does run better than the PS3 version, at least. And, like...
Yeah.
Especially if you have an Xbox One or Series X.
Yeah, they did actually put out, like, enhancement stuff for that. Like, it actually runs at 60 on there.
Yeah.
Nice, because it struggled to run at 30 on 360.
Yeah, in a lot of notable areas too, including that one water level that I'm forgetting the name of. Where you're, like, running on water for most of the level.
Even, like, even Windmill Isle feels bad sometimes. Which sucks, because, like, it's really good. Like, just the music is fantastic, and the gameplay is great.
Yeah. Sonic Unleashed is so good, but the intro level is the intro level to Sonic Frontiers.
Didn't you get Ghost Drive from, like, directly from the Vanitas fight?
Yeah, I did.
I like the flavor of that, but, like, the saw Vanitas fight was like, yeah, I could do that.
Look!
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Okay. Oh, no! Oh, shit. I need to get out of here.
Double jump.
I can't double jump, unfortunately. Fuck, come on. I need to try and get out of here. There we go. Holy shit.
What the... that was bad.
Oh, oh god.
I've never seen anything like that happen.
I'm in
solid outlaw.
I'm entirely sure that like that was from the BBS mod, because in my multiple playthroughs of this game on like console and on here, that has never happened to me. I generated so many frames, I just fell through the world. It's so funny as a thing that can happen, actually. That's pretty funny.
On another map, you also, like, fell through the waterfall.
Yeah, that was fucked up. Okay, I think we might be a good enough level to go do the final boss.
Yeah, I think we should be, like, set.
Especially since, like, we're already 3 hours in. We kind of went on this grind session too long. Let's just go already.
Yeah, was that a grind? An hour of grinding?
Maybe. Oh, that's funny. get the fuck out of here. Let's put on the good abilities, quote unquote. Let's see. Maybe Time Splice would be good, but we need some surges actually. And at least one big ability. So let's just put on Raging Storm.
Hey, is Raging Storm gonna be good for bosses though?
Maybe. It helps that I can at least dodge out of it, so if I miss, I won't die.
Ah, fair, yeah.
Let's go. We are gonna near completion of this playthrough. I think next stream will probably be the last stream where we will watch the end game stuff and also the final episode.
Yeah. And then Pizza Town.
And then Pizza Town, hell yeah.
I was told the master was struck down.
Yes, that's right. I was stupid and helped Xehanort do it. The Master. He tried to hurt Ben. I only fought because I wanted to protect him. But I was tricked. Xehanort set the whole thing up. Also, he could awaken the darkness inside me. You were right, Aqua. And so was the Master. I did need to be watched. I went astray. But no more.
What else is darkness but hate and rage? Xehanort is feeding the dark fires within you, making you fight. You'll go astray again. Tell me, how does that honor our master's memory, Terra?
I still don't know why she says this. Like, what a prick fucking thing to say.
Xehanort wants me and Vanitas to fight. And make some kind of keyblade.
The fucking Ventus comes in
Master
with
said
this.
we can't let that happen. And he tried to destroy me for it.
Keyblade?
I still don't know exactly what it is. But it scares me to death. Even just the thought of it.
Relax, Ben. We're here, and we're gonna take care of you.
I may have to fight Vanitas after all. If I do, guys, I want you to...
The three of us can never be torn apart, alright? I'll always find a way.
I'm asking you, as a friend. Just... put an end to me.
Behold
Those lifeless keys used to be full of power. United with the hearts of their masters.
There's only one Keyblade a few volumes later.
Keyblades of light and darkness were locked in combat. As a great Keyblade war raged.
Rage.
Countless
Like a
Keyblade
Markiplier.
warriors gave up their lives. All in search of
Markiplier rage
one
compilation.
ultimate key. And it will soon
Markiplier
belong to me.
rage, Mario.
Keyblade.
It's always funny when he says that. An ultimate Keyblade that opens your mom, Gil says.
Damn.
Keyblade that gets you bitches.
Suddenly it's darker. They needed to change the color grading to match the fucking secret movie.
Yeah. Because I think they skipped the part where Xehanort blocked out the sun with magic or something.
Or something.
Man, the Gazing Eye is such a cool looking Keyblade. It's so funny that it's a short Keyblade though. Unlimited Quiznos.
Ben, are you okay?
Rick Quiznos.
Held up in the air, has a sword cut off his arm, you doofus. Yeah, weirdly enough, we have not seen an instance where a Keyblade has cut off a person's limb.
I don't think that's weird. These games are for kids.
Okay, true, but like, I mean, people die.
Yeah, but like, they die in like little sparkles. they turn into sparklies. They don't fucking like. There's no dismemberment.
Who are you?
The most grisly thing that'll happen is like sometimes you'll get a scar. It's fucked up. Like Braig.
You're only here so that when I finish you off, Terra will succumb to the darkness.
Terra will come.
Who wants to go first?
It's actually really funny that Braig has gravity magic, but all he uses it for is to be upside down.
He's got the angry look down.
Go ahead if you want to waste your time.
Like, Braig, you know you can crush
Keep trying
people,
to
right?
drag this apart with your mind games. It'll never work.
You have like access to like one of the more powerful spell types.
Terra proves you he's stronger. Aqua.
They directed her so bad.
Oh shit! I clicked off screen.
Oh god.
Whoa, that was kind of cool.
I remember reading that Aqua's voice actress was like drinking whiskey on set. Like every fucking day of recording, and was just like low-level sloshed all the time, which would check out. He was just hanging out right outside of Seeker Mind range.
Haha, you fuck. You can't hit me. I'm invincible.
Reload.
Okay, so he just like teleports into the center. You could set him up with like when he's doing that attack, off a Seeker Mine in the middle of the arena.
I could do that, yeah. He was out of range.
But it was iframe, so strategic.
Fucking got him.
The end, I think.
No, there's one more boss fight.
Okay. Can't remember what it is.
I keep forgetting don't mess with Keyblade wielders. But you know what? That just means I made the right choice. Well, he wanted me to buy time, and I'd say he got it.
What? Ven! Aqua!
She fucking died.
I'm asking you, as a friend. Just put an end to me.
Gosh, I'm glad you're okay.
Okay.
Ven!
She looked like she's in like end game Xenoblade armor.
Oh, thank goodness. Ven!
White Mickey.
You're safe! Ven?
Oh!
Yeah, this is literally his Cage 2 outfit, but there's no color on it.
That's not Ben.
Correct. I am not Ventus. His heart has become a part of mine now. This Keyblade will open a door. One that leads to all worlds. Then, Keyblade-bearing warriors will flock here from each and every one of them to battle for the light within Kingdom Hearts. And just like the legend says, the Keyblade War will begin!
Shut up! I'm sick of your nonsense. Give Ven his heart back!
Kingdom Hearts is a planet. I mean, technically true, yeah.
Let's team!
Right. Take that! Take that!
Too slow. Yeah.
Come on! Gotcha! All right! Heal!
Now the end.
You missed.
Yeah.
Gotcha! Farewell!
Push me against the wall, so a lot of them missing. Come on. Oh. Seems that Harley's disconnected, unfortunately.
You are.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, I'm on my phone.
Oh, I see. Oh no. Can you see the stream just fine?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I'm about to fucking beat him.
Nice.
Thanks, Kel. Oh, Hina.
What's wrong? Giving up already?
Tara. Ben. Lend me strength.
You're just wasting your energy.
That was kind of cool.
What?
Power levels are bullshit.
Oh no! It's gone all haywire!
Ventus ragdolling away.
Yeah. Shit.
Where am I?
Aqua, you lost consciousness. Fortunately, Mickey found you and Ventus drifting in the lanes between, and brought you back to me to receive proper care. I am sorry, but there was no sign of terror.
I see.
Fantasia Wizard Man, yeah.
Ventus.
The boy's heart is sleeping.
When will he wake?
I could not say. It is almost as though his heart has left. Should it return, he may very well wake. Should it not, then he may sleep like this for all eternity.
No. I'll keep him safe. Until he wakes. Forever if I have to.
I will tell you what your friend needs right now. It is not your protection. He needs you to believe. You see, Ventus's heart hangs in the balance. It sleeps in the place between light and darkness. From all I can perceive, That means he will be looking for a friend, one who believes in him, to show him the way home. Just as long as you love him, then Ventus will be able to find you when he wakes. He can follow that love back to where he belongs. The realm of light.
Ah. Don't you worry, Aqua. I believe in Ben too. Gosh, he's been as good a friend to me as anybody. And if both you and me believe in him with all our hearts, then he'll have 2 lights to follow instead of 1.
3 lights. Tara.
But Tara's gone. Maybe for good.
Mm-mm. I think I know how to find him.
The end. No closure for now.
Yeah, that's in the last episode. But yeah, that's basically all 3 stories. Being on critical mode.
There we go.
For the first time in years. Put the clear save over here.
Aren't there a few more bosses to do in, like, the last thing?
Yeah.
Wait, do you already have a final episode save?
Not yet. I need to beat Aqua one more time. But with the last secret report thing. So that way the final episode can be like the actual final episode.
I see.
Yeah. But yeah, for all intents and purposes, that's all 3 playthroughs. And all we have left is just the final episode and the end game, which I will be putting together for us to watch next Sunday.
Hell yeah.
So with that in
We're
mind,
almost there.
yeah, we're almost there. So with that in mind, what did you think of the whole experience?
I mean, I've been through it before. I think I liked it more back then.
Yeah.
I used to be a lot higher on BBS. It's a bit of a mess, but it's good. Especially for a PSP game, at least.
Yeah, being able to have Kingdom Hearts on a handheld in its entirety without many caveats like days was like an interesting thing to have at the time.
Yeah, it's a bit rough on like modern hardware, but it's good. Wish those Switch versions were real so that you could actually like, play these games on a handheld.
Yeah, it cannot be understated how cool it would be to have KH2, like even if it was 30 FPS, a KH2 in its entirety like on a handheld. That would be cool as fuck. Maybe when Nintendo makes the Switch 2, they could make a real port.
Yeah, which apparently that's probably happening late next year.
Yeah, which is scary and also annoying because I just bought a Switch.
Don't worry, it'll get plenty of support.
I'm pretty sure it will, yeah.
And everyone will be upset.
I guess like the thing we can hope for is that owners of the Switch 2 can still play Switch 1 games if they use like the same cartridge style.
Oh boy.
They could just make it like the 3DS. Just make the Switch 2 cartridges have a little notch in them, so you can't plug it into the Switch 1 like the 3DS and DS.
It's not. It's probably not going to be that different, honestly. Um, like reports say that it is like basically the same form factor and everything.
Interesting.
Uh, just hoping for, you know, some hardware that is maybe at least on par with the Steam Deck. Just like get there and then we can talk.
That would be interesting. But like the unfortunate thing about that is I don't think Nintendo has ever made a console even nearly as powerful as like I think like the Switch is like probably on par with the PS3 at this point, but I don't think it's even that powerful.
No, it's stronger than like it is slightly stronger than the PS360 generation.
Slightly. Yeah, we can give it that benefit of the doubt anyways.
It's well, because like that's where the Wii U was,
Right.
and the Switch's hardware is about on par with what the Wii U had.
Yeah.
Which is yeah, no, it's impressive that the Switch has sold as well and has as many good games as it does.
Yeah. The only like thing we can hope for is that they might have trouble even selling the Switch 2 because like how do you even sell a console that's supposedly like a slightly better version than the Switch 1? But ultimately,
Very easily.
very easily, yeah, I guess so.
People have been like violently clamoring for Switch Pro news for years now.
That is true, yeah.
Uh people desperately want this. They work themselves into a froth over like the shittiest leaks you've ever seen. Like they are desperate.
Yeah.
Nintendo fans want um Nintendo fans don't want to be fucking behind anymore.
Yeah, honestly.
The Switch is literally two full console generations behind in
Yeah.
terms of its hardware.
I guess like the best we can hope for the Switch 2 hardware is that maybe they'll start using an SSD for like storage stuff.
That would be pretty big, but also yeah, no, that'd be pretty big.
It
Uh
would be like the first step anyways because I feel like if you want to like improve the performance of the console itself, like having like a faster like storage component would be the first one to be honest.
yeah. So I think they are using flash storage though.
Are they? Oh yeah,
Which
for like the internal
isn't
storage.
which isn't like you know, SSD speeds, but it's better than a hard drive.
I guess that's true, yeah.
So yeah, no, they use flash storage for because like your only option for like storage upgrades as well is
SD cards.
buy a fucking SD card.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, those are at a decent pace these days. But I mean like load times are still there enough that it can be a problem.
Yeah.
I mean,
The
like fucking Breath of the Wild would take like uh, maybe my memory is skewed, but I remember having loads that would last like a minute.
I think like I remember there being a patch that actually made those load times faster. I think they're like 20 seconds now.
Okay.
So like they're definitely a lot faster now. Also, Kel says in chat that SD cards can be fast, but you just need to buy like the more expensive performance heavy ones.
Yeah, and I don't even know if Nintendo's like hardware supports those at their like fullest capacity.
Yeah, because like there's like SD cards and then there's like Nintendo approved SD cards and all that. And like
And Nintendo's maximum fucking like size for a micro SD in the Switch is like 128, I think. 128 gigs
oh no, I've gotten
is
higher.
is the maximum.
No, I've gotten higher than that. I bought a 256 gigabyte one and it works just fine on the Switch.
Is it? Okay.
Maybe it was like a software thing that they probably upgraded or like updated, I mean.
Maybe, yeah.
SDXXC goes terabytes. Yeah, this one like SanDisk one that I got. It can like go up to like a 1 terabyte as a SD card,
Nice.
which is like a lot for a micro SD card of all things. I forget like
Yeah, no,
aside
storage
from
is
this, I forgot like aside from the Switch, what is the micro SD card even used for?
uh
I
bunch
think
of stuff.
it's like for cameras
Phones
and
and
stuff.
shit.
Oh yeah, for phones. That's right. I forgot about that. Because like I know like standard SD cards are like used for like DSLR cameras and whatnot, but like maybe some take micro SD cards too.
Steam Deck takes I believe the Deck takes micro SD as well.
Yeah, that was like one of the things I was considering when I was thinking about buying a Steam Deck. Like, I'll just buy the cheapest one, and then I'll get like a super big SD card to make up for the install size.
The the thing that does kind of make the better model a little bit worth it is it comes with an SSD.
Yeah, because the first model is just a eMMC, which is like a flash memory card, as
Yeah,
opposed to like the 256 model, which is an NVMe SSD, which is just like way faster than an SD card.
right.
But it's also like a pretty big price jump. Like it's 400 USD all the way up to 530 USD for the 256 model.
Yeah. Sorry, I need to be right back.
Oh no worries. There's one nice thing that they revealed lately is that you can get refurbished models of the Steam Deck. Like a lot of them are out of stock. I'm looking at the Steam store right now, but you can get a 512 gigabytes Steam Deck refurbished for $20, like about $20 less than the 256 model brand new, which is an interesting prospect. Right, yeah. I wonder what that model of that 256 one I got is. Yeah. This model I got is it has read speeds up to 100 megabytes per second and write speeds of 90 megabytes per second. A lot of them just don't know about. Yeah, I think yeah, it's stuff like that is just like not known to like the common consumer. Like read speeds and like loading speeds and all that when it comes to buying stuff for your hardware. Like most of what they'll look into is like the size factor, like how many gigabytes and terabytes it'll have, and like they probably won't even consider stuff like the read speeds and all that, which can determine like a lot of factors about it. I posted a chart of read speeds instead of in general as a buying guide. Oh, did you? Let me look at that real quick. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Okay, yeah, I got the SDXC card. So I believe I think it's like an SD1 model because the read speeds only go up. Oh, probably drop that. The read speed only goes up to 100 megabytes per second. Huh, interesting. Yeah, SD1. Yeah, it is because it says UHS1 card. Okay. I wonder if they have like UHS3 cards that the Switch can use.
Well, I'm back. I tried to join on my computer after I hit the bathroom,
Right?
and then the internet instantly turned off again.
Oh boy. Well, I guess the good news is that you had internet troubles like near the end of the stream.
Yeah.
That's lucky timing. Yeah, I was having a little discussion with Kel about like SD card speeds. She
Yeah,
posted.
no, I was hearing about it.
Yeah, she posted a chart in general about it. So I'm looking at it right now.
Ah.
What if I can get like an EX Express card, uh, for the Switch? Maybe that would work better. Well, they might not make micro USB formats in the speed. Wait, this is one, I think. No, it's UHS one. So it depends on the Switch's bus rating is a bit. So some research before checking. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more factors in this than like just buying an SSD. Jeez. Like at least with SSDs, like most of what you have to check is just like the whether or not it's like a Gen 3 or a Gen 4 speed, and whether or not the system that you're installing into like accepts that Gen speed, I guess.
Uh, the highest speed that that the Nintendo Switch supports is 60 to 95 megabytes per second.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So I literally have like the highest speed that an SD card is allowed on a Switch.
Yep.
Oof. Okay, well at least it was cheap. It was like $60 for 256 megabytes or gigabytes.
Yeah, although I mean, like, storage in general is cheap these days.
Yeah. It's kind of amazing you can buy an SSD for like the same price that a hard drive used to cost like a few years ago. I, I think like the rule of thumb was that every terabyte was like $100.
Yeah, that's rough. But not anymore, I guess.
Yeah, now it's like the average like SSD price, even for Gen 4 cards, which is kind of amazing. I think like hard drives go like a terabyte per $50, I believe. Let me check that real quick. Yeah, I'm looking at a Seagate one. You can get a 1 terabyte internal hard drive for $50.
Nice.
Yeah, probably the same for external hard drives. Let me check that real quick. Now in Canada, the average terabyte is still $100, but in the US, you get a bit better. Right? Yeah, because there's the whole like Canadian price difference and all that, which still sucks, especially for like computer tech and whatnot. See, the nice thing you can get is an enclosure and put whatever hard drive you want to make it external. Yeah, you can do that, yeah. Buying an external hard drive just means it's already in an enclosure. 5 or 4 terabyte in it, yeah. I prefer using like internal hard drives. The only reason I would get an external one is for like using it on like a laptop or plugging it into my PS5. Yeah, this has been your PSA about hard drives and stuff. Uh, they're kind of cheaper now.
Yeah.
And that's good for everybody. But yeah, we're going on stream now. Next week we'll be playing more. We're playing the last of BBS, and then after that we will be playing Beach Tower for a little bit because Harley here has been excited about me playing it for the first time.
It's pretty good.
But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to stream by myself this week. I know I'm going to be playing more Ratchet and Clank. Um, I'm going to try and see if I can play more Bloodborne, and then I don't think I'm gonna finish Pseudo Regalia on stream. I think I'm just gonna play that on my own.
Fair. Yeah, no, I played a couple hours of that. And I mean I like it, but yeah, no, I don't know if I'm gonna beat it.
As far as Metroidvanias go, it's definitely like one of the smaller ones I explored. If for any reason, I guess because it's 3D, so like it's a bit harder to like construct a entire world in Metroidvania. But like, yeah, the lack of a map makes it really, really hard to explore. And like the end game being just like you finding all the keys with your end game abilities is like not really I'm all for it to be honest. It reminds me too much of like the Chozo artifacts in Metroid Prime Run 1.
Yeah, it's a shame cuz it's very good. Like it has fantastic movement.
Yeah.
It feels great to play, but just like a couple things really really harm it.
Yeah. And I kind of feel like the game is finished, but like I kind of don't expect it to like get much in the way of like quality of life updates and the such. Like I feel like the game is just gonna remain as is without many changes.
Yeah,
Like I think the dev has made it perfectly clear that they're not gonna add a map to it.
that's a shame.
Yeah. At least that's what I've heard from like the Vernal Edge devs Twitter, which they've worked on the game, so like I guess they have a say in it.
Right. Yeah, no, two things I think would really improve that game a lot. Uh, a map and also removing contact damage from like some enemies.
Yeah, cause I gotta be honest, for a Metroidvania, the combat is like the weakest part of the game.
Yeah, combat is extremely light, but also sometimes weirdly taxing.
Yeah, like I think to like the night enemy, which is like the intro boss to the game, and how like wow, that's like the one boss you have, and you sure do repeat it a lot, huh?
I think it's a different one from the knights who are like around the the map.
I mean that is true.
It does different attacks.
It does have different attacks, but like there's not enough of the moveset to make it an interesting fight, to be honest. Like
Yeah,
you have like one attack style, and you have like a dodge with iframes, but like that's it.
I mean, there's the charge attack. That's pretty good.
That is true, but like you don't get that until towards endgame.
Yeah.
Or I guess
Although
or I guess you could get
I'm
it
not
early.
even close to the end game.
Yeah, I think I just got too late when I played it.
I see.
But yeah, that'll be on the stream, everybody. Thank you everyone for joining. We'll see you all next week.
Bye.